So this is going to be the first drawing I'm going to ask you to draw, the special key. And for this one drawing in particular, I'm actually giving you 2 of the 3 views. So eventually I need you to draw all 3. The 3 that I'm going to need is going to be the top view, this one over here, the front view, which is this one here. But in this case, to get you started, I'm giving you the answers for the top and the front view. I need to see what the right side view looks like, okay? So to help you visualize this, and some of you guys can look at this right away and in your head can say, oh, I know what that right side looks like. Okay, well, not everybody can. So let me help you. What surfaces would you see on the top view? So I have the luxury of having a screen marker with different colors. So I tell my students sometimes, guys, this gets pretty complicated. If you need to get yourself colored pencils, do it, because I need to be able to see the top view of this object is going to be this surface here, is what I'm going to see on the top view, which is going to be this surface here. What else am I going to see on the top view? I'm also going to see this surface here and this surface here. Is there anything else I will see from the top view? And when I give you this view here, I'll always give you the three sides, and usually this is going to be your top. I'm going to put T for top. Usually this will be your front view. Okay, and usually this right here will be your RS, which is right side view. Okay, so that's usually the case. It doesn't have to be, but you'll understand that a little later. But for now, so you can make your life a little easier, you're going to use those drawings and interpret them that way. So the top view will be this. So from the top view, that's the only thing you're going to see. That's the only thing you're going to see. So from the front view, what surfaces am I going to see? From the front view, I'm only going to see this surface here. Notice I'm changing colors, so I can kind of picture what I'm supposed to see on the front view, which is this surface here. The only other thing I'm going to see is this surface here on my front view, which is going to be this surface here. So that's what I'm going to see on my front view. Am I going to see anything else on the front view? No, I am not. So then, what am I going to see on my right side view? Let me pick a different color. Let me go with a bright yellow. What am I going to see on the right side view? On the right side view, I'm going to see this surface here. Okay, so I don't have that drawn, but I need to know what it's going to look like. I'm going to have this surface here, this surface here, and if you were in the classroom, I would be asking a trick question and saying, and that's it, right? And then in the classroom, a lot of students hopefully will say, no, that is not. There is something else I will see on the right side view. What other surface would I see is actually this surface down here, okay? That surface down there. So with that being said, what would this object look like? So let's go ahead and sketch it. I'm just going to do a sketch here. I'm going to use, I guess I'm going to use black lines so you can kind of see it a little bit darker. So what would the right side view look like? I'm hoping you can already look inside your mind and say, okay, I know what it's going to look like, okay? What should it look like? Well, I can tell you this top view, the right side view is going to be projected straight across, and I'm going to demonstrate that on the next video, how to draw this in AutoCAD. This top edge is going to be like this, up to here. There is going to be the back edge of the object, which represents the entire back of the object, so you're going to have a line back over here. You're going to have the front edge of the object. The front edge is going to be this edge here, this surface. So this surface, so when you revolve it to the right side view, will be represented with one single line like this. The bottom edge is going to be this edge here, like that. Okay. So that represents the entire overall object, but I still have some other lines. For example, I have this edge here. So this edge is represented with a single line straight down like this. And then from the right side view, notice that I highlighted these surfaces. So I'm actually going to have this object line here and this one. So that one is represented, this one's coming straight across from here with a line from here to here and a line from here to here. Is that the only thing I'm going to see on the right side view? Yes, that's the only thing I'm going to see. Okay. I'm hoping you saw this already before I sketched it out for you, but that's why I sketched it out for you, so we can kind of see it. I can further prove it to you that as far as the surfaces, this yellow surface back in here is this surface that I talked about. This top surface that I'm coloring in is this top surface here. This one that I'm coloring in right now is this surface. And then the bottom surface, you can not see it too completely, but it does exist on the right side view, which is this one right in here. So in the next video, I'll show you how to draw this one in AutoCAD.